Just bounce it.
But we've got the world champion Moller in 3 and the world record holder Griffith Joyner in 5. Let's see if she can break the Olympic record. Away, and she got a good start, Griffith Joyner. Cuthbert with her, Moller's behind her. Condrat Yaver in lane 6. Now Flo Jo goes away. Moller struggling. This is going to be fast. Look at it. It's the Olympic record. No other woman has run that fast. Only this girl. 10:62. That's better than Ashford's previous. She got a good start.
That's right. It's one of the best starts you'll ever see her get. And
Moller in 3. But Griffith Joyner in front of Cuthbert and Condrat Yaver, with Moller struggling in 3, the world champion.
yeah, Moller's really struggling. That's what I was trying to say. Cuthbert's running particularly well, but Moller's really in trouble. Griffith Joyner just looks beautiful. She's got that big lower leg motion, looking for more dirt underneath her. Big stride, huge legs.
Well, she has answered Ashford in the very best possible manner. And the showdown in the men's is starting to build up now for the women's.
Para una mujer, toda una belleza del atletismo. Florence Griffith, 10:49. Y ante sí el reto de esa marca que consiguió en la prueba de calificación. Otra de las favoritas, Wayne Torrance, antigua campeona universitaria, 100 y 200 metros. Entre estas tres mujeres, Torrance, Ashford y Griffith, está en teoría la victoria en esta final de los 100 metros femeninos. Los momentos de la concentración. Florence Griffith, a la que vemos ahora con unas uñas menos llamativas y largas que en Los Ángeles, pero que sigue manteniendo ese maquillaje inusual en las pruebas de atletismo, pero que hacen también de esta estupenda atleta un ser especial. Alice Brown, Torrance, calle número 3, 5 para Evelyn Ashford y la 6 para Florence Griffith Joyner, que son en definitiva las tres atletas que cuentan a la hora de conseguir los 3 primeros puestos. Florence Griffith ha salido perfectamente, mucho más rápido que el resto de contrincantes, y ya desde los 50 metros va con ventaja para ganar con unos cómodos 10:61. Griffith ha vuelto a dominar con total claridad en esta prueba de los 100 metros. Segundo puesto para Evelyn Ashford con 10:81 y el tercero para Wayne Torrance, la atleta que venía de conseguir el campeonato universitario y que con 10:91 se aseguró el paso a Seúl. Ahí está el triunfo de Florence Griffith Joyner, que quiere ser la reina de Seúl y que estamos seguros que como siga en este estado de forma va a conseguirlo. Es la más rápida, lo ha demostrado en esta pista de Indianápolis y solo le queda por demostrarlo en Seúl. Ahí la salida, la zancada poderosa de Griffith, una mujer que ha progresado magníficamente en estos 4 años que van desde Los Ángeles. Y era una gran atleta, pero ahora se ha convertido en la mejor velocista del mundo.
We continue our coverage of the U.S. Olympic track and field trials. We are standing by for the 100-meter dash for the women, and one of the people that we want to focus in on here is Florence Griffith Joyner in lane 6 rather. Today she ran a 10.6 wind-aided, which is faster than the world record of 10.76 held by Evelyn Ashford.
Fastest that any woman has ever run. Of course, the wind will mean that it won't count, but this has been a great year for her. She was a medalist in '84 at 200 meters, but now she's moved down to 100, and she's one of the top contenders.
Gail Devers is in lane 4. Lane 1 is open. And quickly, Florence Griffith Joyner blowing away the field in a 10.49. Wind-aided 10.49. Wait a minute. The anemometer says the wind was within the legal limits.
Cannot be. No one can run that fast. The heat here must be doing something to the electronics, but she won by such a margin over Gail Devers, who earlier this year set the American record in the 100-meter hurdle. So that was a good field, and you could see how much she won by. It might be right, but 10.49 is just incredible. Devers in lane 3 had a bit of a lead on Florence right here, but she comes on, much like Carl Lewis, in the second half of the race. So Florence Griffith has moved down from the 200 meters. She worked 2 jobs this year, early in the year. Sometimes she worked out at UCLA at 12 and 1 o'clock in the morning. And now it just paid off. They are announcing world record. This would be the biggest accomplishment in track and field in 10 years. If this is a world record and the wind gauge holds up, it's greater than Ben Johnson's 100 meters last year.
Well, regardless of the skepticism expressed by my partner, and I'm amazed to even hear someone like yourself say no one can run that fast. Well, 10.49 is a world record. We'll return with more of ABC's Wide World of Sports after this message and a word from our local stations. Indianapolis at the airport, and they were reporting gusts of 18 to 24 miles per hour. Now, the legal limit for a race to have a record held is 4.473 miles per hour, or 2 meters per second. Now, that anemometer really never settled to the point of 0, which is what the anemometer digital readout along the track read when Florence Griffith Joyner ran moments ago a 10.49 that has already been announced to the crowd as a new world record, eclipsing Evelyn Ashford's mark of 10.76. Well, the controversy here will no doubt be sorted out in a moment as we find out if there was indeed a malfunction. But fast times in Indianapolis. To Las Vegas now, and Keith Jackson.
Record holder Florence Griffith Joyner. Florence, fantastic, 10.49.
Oh, thank you. I'm very excited, very excited.
Tell me about the wind. Of course, that's an area of great controversy right now. Do you feel it dropped?
Oh, yes, it did. Bobby told me to pay attention to the triple jump, and if the wind was down, go for the world record. If not, just go and make it through the next round. The wind felt good. It didn't feel as strong as it did in the first race, and I went for it.
So if the wind had been up, you would have just slowed?
Not really, being more relaxed. I mean, I really went for the record that time because the wind was down and told me to really go for it.
Then what's the game plan now? After a world record in the semis, what's the game plan for the final?
Go to the semis, make it to the final, take the final, go for the world record again.
A lot of people, I'm sorry to change the subject like this, but a lot of people are dying to know about your one-legged outfit. Is it a help, hindrance, cosmetic, what?
No, it just feels good. It's just different, something I designed this year, and it just felt good, so I'm wearing it.
Okay, Florence, back up to you, Al.
Okay, Catherine, no doubt that's part of the drama of today. Florence Griffith Joyner setting what is apparently a new world record, 10.49 seconds. There's her one-legged outfit. And here is what the race looked like, Marty LaCour.
Okay, in lane 3 and in lane 2, you have 2 good sprinters. Gail Devers had run 10.86 earlier this year, 1/10 of a second off the world record. But watch what Florence does to the field. It's the gap, really, that leads me to give it some credibility to the fact that the world record was broken by almost 3/10 of a second. I think it's going to take a while to sort this out to see if the timer misfunctioned or if the wind misfunctioned, because the world record has never been broken by anywhere close to this amount.
We have been told by the